Welcome to NFL Kickoff Weekend, presented by YouTube TV. Well, beautiful day. The last time the Dolphins played, it was -4 at kickoff at Arrowhead in Kansas City. Today, it's going to get up to, they think, about 92. That's a 96-degree difference, and we've got new kickoff rules in the NFL.
Well, there's no way to possibly explain it this quick, but they're still kicking off from the 35. The kickoff team players line up at the 40. The return players have 9 guys in the box from the 35 to the 30. The landing zone is from the 20 to the goal line. The Dolphins have 2 returners back. That is just a quick version of it. We'll get into more of it as the game goes on.
And deep back, Braxton Berrios along with Devon Achane to kick off for Jacksonville, rookie Cam Little. And this will go inside the pylon. It is a touchback, and the new rules say it goes to the 30.
And that goes to the 30. Had the ball bounced out of bounds prior to the goal line, it would have been at the 40. So very fortunate there, Jacksonville, that got in and out of the end zone. As we take a look at Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua Tagovailoa led the NFL in passing yards last season with 4,624.
Had an outstanding year a year ago. Goes without question when you consider the people that he have around him with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, both of them given new contracts or extensions and change-ups to those contracts. And don't forget about Achane and Mostert in the backfield, 2 dynamic players as well.
Tight end Hill in motion. Mostert, who gets a block that time from the tight end Hill, and down he is hit. Aluakin was over there to make the stop, and there was no gain on the play. What about the offensive line of the Fins?
Well, that's going to be an area that you have to keep an eye on. They had some health issues. Aaron Brewer is the new center, but getting healthy and staying healthy along that front. And then there's, as I said, all the different weapons that Tua has at his disposal. Raheem Mostert tied for the NFL lead a year ago with 21 touchdowns, getting the carry on first down.
Aaron Brewer is starting at center. There was some talk that he may not go with a hand injury. Second down and 10. Achane on the move. And quickly taken down. Read well perfectly by Devin Lloyd. They lose 3 on the play, and it's back to the 17-yard line. Like we said, new coordinator, rebuilt Jacksonville defense.
Well, it is, and they've added pieces at every single level. You see the edges there with Walker and Hines Allen. Those guys bring pressure like nobody else in the league. Aluakin in the middle has led the NFL in tackles over the last couple of seasons, and the additions of Cisco on the back end. Darby bringing in new pieces to try and get to this defense that Ryan Nielsen is implementing. You can see on first and second down, they are going to be aggressive.
5 in the secondary. Tagovailoa with blockers ahead. And a big run right here by Achane. Breaking tackles. Downfield he goes. Knocked out by Ronald Darby. He is some kind of talent. 39-yard catch and run to the Jacksonville 44.
Well, Eichenberg and Jackson get out on the edge. You get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. See Eichenberg and Jackson right there. They sealed everything to the inside. That allowed Achane to get to the outside. Good blocking upfield. Look at that. A nice seal by the offensive lineman getting out in space, and then Achane avoiding the tackle and picking up extra yardage as you get into Jacksonville territory.
Even had Jalen Waddle, the receiver, out there to block. First and 10. Pump fake, and Tua on the run, and hits the deck. And stopped there by Trayvon Walker. There's no gain on the play, and it's second down and 10. All these plays scripted and practiced all week by Miami.
Well, and they've been very good a year ago about quick throws, quick plays, those opening drives, getting points. That time it's not there. That's the 3rd pass attempt or attempted pass that was going to come out of his hands quickly or at or behind the line of scrimmage. Tua that time recognizing the defense dialed in and tucked it and ran.
In goal in. Mostert in the backfield. Second and 10. Here comes the pressure of Aluakin. There goes the throw, and it's Hill, who is knocked out of bounds by Ronald Darby. He comes from Baltimore. Really impressed with him and what he's done. It is a gain of 2 down to the 42, and cheers for Hill.
Well, man-to-man coverage, and Darby does a good job of sticking with him. I can't imagine that's the plan all day, is to have Darby one-on-one with Tyreek Hill. But that time with the bootleg and the drag coming across the field, Darby did an excellent job of staying in his hip, nearly knocking the ball loose and keeping it a minimal gain.
Grant Dubose is right next to Hill. It's Mostert in the backfield in the 3rd 8 for Tua. Going deep and working on Jarian Jones. It's incomplete. The rookie out of Florida State with stride for stride. It's 4th down and 8.
Well, they had Tyreek lined up to the inside, just running a little wheel route to the outside. Jones didn't fall for it, didn't bite on the fact that he was going to get to the outside. Excellent coverage there. Dolphins deciding to go for it here on 4th down, or appearing to go for it on 4th down. See if they get him with a hard count.
Achane will be the back. Robbie Chosen is in. He was elevated before the game today as a receiver with a look at Josh Hines Allen. It's 4th down and 8. Berrios in motion. 2 into the air. Blocked by the center Brewer and dropped by Berrios. And a hit right there by Darnell Savage, the former Green Bay Packer. So on downs on the game's opening drive, Miami will give it up to Jackson. All right, on downs, Miami took the opening drive. Not as far as the 42 of Jacksonville. The defense held for the Jags, and now they begin it. In motion comes Ingram, the tight end. ETN in the back. Lawrence, here comes Cole. Campbell. Campbell comes through with a big-time play. At 38 years of age, he gets a sack on the first play as a Dolphin. They lose 13.
Well, Campbell's going to be lined up at defensive tackle, but he doesn't fall for the run fake. He gets upfield, and as big and as athletic as he is, he's able to get after Trevor Lawrence and give him nowhere to escape.
Ramsey is playing, as we mentioned, and Jalen Phillips is out there starting the game. Tore his Achilles back in late November. It's 2nd and 23. ETN. Wonderful play. Another one right there. Calais Campbell makes the stop. And a loss of a yard. There's a look at Trevor Lawrence. And another 4,000-yard season throwing for him a year ago.
Well, he's put together some impressive numbers early in his career. He's continued to grow as a player. Now in year 3 of Doug Peterson's offense, what they want to try and get done. This is nearly impossible on 3rd and extra long. But his improvement since he joined Doug Peterson has been steady, and look for that improvement to continue.
6 defensive backs. 3rd down 24, and almost picked off and incomplete. Almost wiped that time by Jordan Poyer, the former All-Pro, coming from Buffalo. It's 3 and out to begin things for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and what defense by both teams to start the game.
Well, and Lawrence started getting a little bit greedy on this down and distance. You're trying to squeeze it between 3 defenders, put it up high for Kirk to go up and get. He's fortunate that Poyer wasn't able to make that interception. Poyer was more interested in coming up and making the tackle and forcing the 4th down, and saw that ball late. Not able to come up with the interception.
Logan Cook is going to punt. Ross Madisick will be the long snapper. Not much wind here. Deep at Braxton Berrios. From the 23. And tackled from behind. And grabbed there after a 6-yard return. Hang time of 4:93:48. Earlier today, Tyreek Hill briefly detained by the Miami police. For more, down to Mel.
Thank you, Kev. We just received a statement from the director of the Miami-Dade Police Department, Stephanie Daniels, and the statement says, "We are aware of the recent detainment of Miami Dolphins player Tyreek Hill by Miami-Dade Police Department officers. I've requested an immediate review of all details surrounding the incident, and we are also reviewing available body camera footage. We will provide updates as further information becomes available." Kev.
We appreciate the update, Mel. Thank you. Mostert in the backfield. 2nd possession for the Finns. Lost it on downs in Jacksonville territory. First time. 1st and 10. It's an angle block, and Mostert will wheel. And he's out to about the 37-yard line, hit by a couple, including Devin Lloyd. And Trini picks up 5 right there.
Well, and this is where they've had success a year ago, and where they'll continue to have success is early down and distance, keeping manageable 3rd downs. And at that time there, Mostert, as you see him coming up a little bit sore on that hit. Aggressive tackle by the Jaguars, but if they can keep the chains going, that's what Jacksonville did a great job of on the first series. The only big play was the conversion on 3rd and long. Jacksonville's defense was dialed in early.
Achane is in. Wilson out of the backfield. They're going to Achane again. Nice catch. but quickly converged upon across the way by Darnell Savage. With his second tackle, Oluwakin there too. It is a gain of 3, and he's up to the 39.
This is what they want to do. Tua wants to get the ball out of his hands quickly to the first read. So far, we've seen numerous times already where Jacksonville has taken that away. Excellent catch by Etienne out in open space, securing that ball, but setting up 3rd and short. Of all the great things that Miami did a year ago offensively, 3rd and short was not a successful area for them.
3rd and 2 out of the backfield. It's Hill. Oh, he got by 1. Slipping by Johnson, pushed out of bounds on the fly. And they're going to mark it about the 49-yard line of the Dolphins, but he gets a first down. It's a catch and run at 10 by number 10, Tyreek Hill.
Well, they started off successful. Get it to Tyreek Hill in open space, use that speed, dance along the sideline. Looks like his foot went out, so they marked it back at the 48.
Probably officially it will be the 49 since the ball is not touching the 48. Wilson is in goal 2 and Etienne. 1st and 10. Ingold on the fly. Tua going deep. He's got him! And he missed him. At the 15 looking for Hill, who had separation. Looking into that bright South Florida sun, incomplete.
Tyreek's going to be lined up in the slot. He does an inside release and just goes back out to the corner. They're in man coverage, so on the outside with the drag route, that leaves a lot of open space in that window, and Tua just puts a little bit too much on it. It's hard to overthrow Tyreek, but he did on that play.
Antonio Johnson was back there watching. 2nd and 10. Jonnu Smith in motion. He bubbled the ball, maybe loose. He grabbed it, and he was hit there by Roy Robertson Harris. They're going to call it an incompletion. Let's go to Hall of Fame head coach Bill Cowher in New York.
Yeah, Kevin, you're here. You're going to see Kyler Murray executing his 13-play, 70-yard drive over 37 minutes. And he's going to find right there Michael Wilson in the back of the end zone. The guy is elusive in the pocket. Arizona goes up 7-0. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Coach. Buffalo comes here Thursday. People are high on the Cardinals.
Well, and if Kyler Murray is going to play like that, buy some time, show some touch, read the defense, it's good things ahead for the Cardinals. Short week, though, for the Dolphins and the Bills, as they'll play here on Thursday night in a few days.
6 in the secondary for Jacksonville. There's a timeout taken by Mike McDaniel. The 41-year-old head coach of the Dolphins, who's had 2 straight playoff appearances. In less than 3 weeks, the greatest reality show of all time returns with just growth. Gather your tribe for a new season of Survivor. It premieres Wednesday, September 18th on CBS.
Kevin, you know I'm a Survivor junkie. I can't wait for that.
And they did not pay you to say that.
No, they did not.
As far as I know.
I've seen every episode, every season of it. I love it. It's yeah, I can't wait.
So the first time out used by the Dolphins. Big play so far, a catch and run of 10 by Tyreek Hill. Tonga Vailoa so far 4 of 8 for 54. 6 defensive backs. You see the line, 3rd and 10.
Jonnu lined up offsides. His alignment was offside.
Flag thrown, throw there, incomplete. And they were looking for Hill. Coverage again by Antonio Johnson. Flag, as we mentioned, thrown. Craig Rolstad is our referee here in South Florida this afternoon.
Offside. Offense, number 9.
He called it.
That penalty's declined. The result of play is 4th down.
Punting it is out there for the Dolphins.
I kept waiting for someone to I kept waiting. Hey, somebody yell at him, let him know. But you can see it's clearly lined up in the neutral zone over the line of scrimmage.
Jake Bailey's going to punt. Devin Duvernay is back inside the 10. Ferguson the long snap. Duvernay, the former Raven, will let it bounce. Oh, great English on that one. Terrific punt. Jake Bailey places it perfectly. Maroon the Jaguars. 47-yard punt. Taking possession for the Jaguars. A great punt by Miami. And stranded it is 4. Here comes the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. A Pro Bowler 2 years ago. He's got it 1st and 10. ETN, nice block, kicking out. Stiff arm getting away from Ramsey. Up the sideline he goes. Gabe Davis threw a great block and unleashed him for 17. Back to New York, here's Bill Cowher.
Yeah, Trent Green, you know about this. Look how far Anthony Richards throws this ball. The 31. Ball is caught for a touchdown by Alex Pierce. 60-yard touchdown pass. 69 yards, ball in the air. Indianapolis 7, Houston 3. Looks like Trent Green in his prime.
Hey, I appreciate that, Coach, but you know what he did? He threw that 69 yards while getting hit and standing flat-footed. That's impressive.
Bigsby, who carried that last time for 17, gets it again on 1st and 10 and picks up 8. So he's already got 25 yards on 2 carries, as Bigsby was a late replacement on that series for ETN. Bigsby is in. You can take a look at their line. Mitch Morris is the center, and they think he is going to make a difference for a line that was maligned a year ago. And they're very high on the wide receiver out of LSU, Brian Thomas. 2nd down and 2. Washington on the move. Fake to Bigsby. Blocking there by Sheriff. Up the middle it goes and caught by Gabe Davis. The former Buffalo Bills squirming his way up to the 48. A 20-yard completion. Great throw by the quarterback, Lawrence. A Jaguar 1st down.
Well, first off, the play fake, that draws up the linebackers just to hold him so Gabe Davis can push like he's going deep down the middle of the field. Instead, hooks it up in the zone. Great job by Trevor Lawrence with the location of that pass, putting it on him so he's able to get himself and protect himself as he got near midfield.
1st down and 10. Here they go again. And this time it is ETN who is hit on the play by Quentin Bell, linebacker, on a gain of 3. The Miami defense. Campbell's already got a sack and 2 tackles in this one.
Well, and they brought in new defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver and a total of 7 new defensive coaches. There have been a lot of changes, not only in the coaching staff, but on all 3 levels of the defense, trying to shake things up.
ETN is in motion. 5 in the secondary. Lawrence with a 2nd down and 7. Snap by Morris. With the pump fake, he'll drive downfield. Ingram offering a block. And he is hit at about the 41-yard line, but gets a Jacksonville 1st down. He can run with the best of them, even at his size. He gets 8 on 2nd down and 7 and a 1st down.
Well, and I think that's where a lot of people don't realize the elusiveness and speed that he has, even as big as he is. A year ago, that was affected late in the season, the second half of the season, as the injuries mounted, especially to his legs, the ankle injury, the knee injury. But that time able to pick up the 1st down with his feet.
ETN the back, Strange in motion, 1st and 10. Robinson the block, going deep, and he's got it at the goal line. Flag thrown. Incomplete for Thomas. Coverage on the play by Jalen Ramsey.
Well, that ball was a little underthrown, but Thomas had a step or 2 on Jalen Ramsey.
Pass interference. Defense number 5. The ball replaced at the 1-yard line. The spot of the foul, automatic. 1st down.
Excellent job by Trevor Lawrence at the line of scrimmage. You could see him signal and yell, kill, kill. So he changed from the 1st play to the 2nd play. He saw that they were stacked around the box. He had one-on-one isolated. He had a dig coming from the right to Christian Kirk, and instead took Thomas over the top, nearly getting a touchdown, but setting up 1st and goal.
1st and goal. ETN torpedoes in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leading the way, Robinson. 1-yard touchdown run. This drive started back at the Jacksonville 4. And they had Bigsby with the run of 17. Davis caught one for 20. Lawrence got a 1st down run of 8. And then with that penalty on Ramsey, a 1-yard run right here by the back, Travis Etienne.
Kevin, what a great job by the Jacksonville offense. As you said, they were pinned down in their own area. It started on 1st down with Etienne getting the stiff arm and getting some separation from the goal line. Big play on 2nd down, ultimately putting up 7 on the board.
Now 7-zip is the rookie out of Arkansas, Cam Little, drills it through. Impressive drive, 96 yards for the Jaguars to take an early lead for their coach, Doug Peterson.